If you can hear me, drop a comment in the comment section. If you can hear me, drop a comment in comment section. We are starting soon. If you can hear me, drop a comment in the comment section. We are starting soon. Let me know you are here. Yeah, I can see Fausat. Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Yeah, I can see Abubakar, Aliyu, Zara. If you are here, just drop a comment. Let's know you are here. Let's know you are here. Let's feel your energy. I can see Ridwan Owolabi. All of you are welcome. I can see Fatima. I can see Mubarak, Zainab Isaac. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. I can see Abdus-Salam. Skido. Which kind of name it is? I can see Babatunde. Let's keep commenting. I can see Aliyu Muhammad. Let's keep commenting and joining. I can see Adio. I can see Abdullah Usman. Once it's 9:05, we are going to start. Messiah is here already and is ready to take on with what we have for tonight. I can see Aziz. I can see Sophia. If you can hear me clearly, let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can hear me. If you can hear me clearly, let me know you can hear me. We don't want internet shake today. If you can hear me clearly, let me know you can hear me. I can see Sophia Mukhtar. I can see Abdul Muiz Ibrahim. If you can hear me, I can see Ummi Khadija. If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can hear me. All right. Like the network is good today. 25 people are here already. Let's keep joining. I can see Ibrahim Hassan. Okay. By 9:05, we are going to start the session. I'm going to bring in Messiah on. I can see Aminu Usman. I can see Abdullah Usman. Odeyemi Balikis. You are all welcome. If you are here now, I'm going to open the group now. Just tell them that we are live. I'm going to open the group now for you to comment. Tell them we are live and tell them not to miss out. I'm coming. Let me grant you permission to talk in the group. Oh yeah, now I've opened the group. If you are here now, just type in the comments in the group that we are live now and we are waiting for you guys. Just type in the group, we are live now and we are waiting for you guys. If you can hear me now, just go to the group and type you are live now and we are waiting for you guys so that they know we are live. If you are live here now, just go to the group and type you are live so that people know that we are here. All of you that are here, I can see all of you that have mentioned your name. Just go to the group and type you are live so that they can know we are live and join us. By 9:05, we are going to start. I hope you all can hear me. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. It's like I've not opened the group. I'm coming. Send messages. All right. Yeah. Okay, I've opened the group now. Just type you are live so that they know we are live. I'm sure they don't want to miss out on this. Just type you are live. If you are here now, go to the group and type you are live. Okay, I've opened the group now. The group is not locked again. Just type you are live, you are live. So that they know we are here. I mean, I'm not joking here. If you are here, just type you are live. Don't miss out. This is 9:05. Are you ready? Are you ready for what we're about to do tonight? Type you are live on the group, and let me know you are ready. We have 28 people already. Yeah. Just go to the group and comment, you are live, so that they know we are live. I'm going to be making Messiah on now, and we are going to start. Let's give them 1 minute so that they know we are live. Let's give them 1 minute. Just go to the group and type you are live now. We are live now. I can see it. We are live. Just type you are live. You are live. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. It's not a session you want to miss out on. All right. Once it's 9:07, you can see Messiah is here already. Say, let's go. So you don't want to miss out on this. Just go to the group and type we are live. We are live. By 9:07, I'll bring Messiah on and we are going to start the webinar. I want them to be feeling the energy in the group. Once you learn anything from the session, type it on the comment section here, type it in the group so that they know that we are not joking here. This is not a webinar they want to miss out on. All right. Good evening, Messiah. Can you hear me?
Hey, Mania, I can hear you. What's up?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right. They are patiently waiting for you now. I think you have the floor now. You can start now.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm messaging the group. So,
All right.
so guys, when you type "we are live," don't just say "we are live." Give them the group link so that anybody who sees the message they know to click on it. You understand? So don't just say "we are live." Give them the group link so anybody who sees the message, right? Because we are 29 on this video and yet over 900 on the group. That's really poor. So, but anyways, let's move on, right? Let's move on. There's money to be made. But anyway, evening guys. I hope you guys are good. So I'm going to be sharing. I don't think I can do that. Can you share my slides, Mohammed?
Yeah, yeah.
So today we're going to be covering three important sections. The first section is going to cover who I am, more or less, and why you should listen to me. Like, why should you listen to this guy? You get what I mean? Then the second section is going to now, that's where we dive into the intro to what we are here for today. And then the third section is where I give you an opportunity to work personally with me. Right. So let's just give a few seconds. As I said, guys, see, anybody who does, I want you guys to do this, right? Go to the group right now. I have a gift for you. Go to the group right now. Type "we are live." If you are not here, you're missing out. And then add the YouTube link. Add the link to this session to your messaging. Right? Add the link to this session to your messaging. And when we are done, so there's an ebook that I'm writing that I have not even released yet. I'm going to give you that ebook for free. I'm going to give you that ebook for free. Now, this is something that I'm going to be selling. As I said, I have not even released it yet. I'm going to give it to you for free. So go on the group and let's get the groove on. So we're going to be starting in a few seconds. So do that. Let me confirm. You guys give me 1 second. Let me confirm. Let me see the ginger because my assistant is with the other phone. Just give me.
All right.
So are we ready? Anyways, moving on. Now today we are going to be talking about how you can work with communities abroad from your room. Okay, perfect. I love the energy, guys. I'm seeing a lot of people doing exactly what I say you should do. That is amazing. Don't just say we are okay. 5 minutes to go. Blah blah. Okay, it's like some of you guys are just copying Mohammed's message. That's fine. That's fine. Let me see what impact it has made. Anyways, let's keep on moving. So now today we're talking on how you can work with companies abroad from your room. Right now I'm in my office, but when I started, I was squatting with my brother. I did not even have a room. It was a self-con that my brother was living in, and I was squatting with him. But I moved from that self-con to another self-contained. I don't know if you guys know what self-contained means. It's more like just room, toilets, bedroom, and kitchen. That's all. Then I moved to that, and then I was living with three people. Then till I moved to another self-contained with two people. Then I moved to a self-contained where I was living alone. Then I moved to a one-bedroom flat. Then I jumped from one-bedroom flat to a three-bedroom duplex. And right now I stay in a four-bedroom duplex. I have more rooms than I even have need to. But you can start from your room, and you don't need a certificate, right? You don't need a degree. Very, very important. You do not need a degree. You can make a lot of money without a degree. I myself am a dropout. I left school to focus on this, right? You do not need connections. Because one thing I know about Nigerian businesses is Nigerian businesses is not about what do you know, it's about who do you know. So you carry your CV showing your first class, showing everything. But all they care about is, come on, guy, who do you know? You get what I'm trying to say? You don't need connections like that. You don't even need previous experience. That's the crazy thing about it. Like you can get into this as a newbie. And the beautiful thing is you get paid in dollars, pounds, or euros. And that's what I'm here to show you today. So before I dive in, let me just me, I love numbers, right? So let me just share some facts with you guys. Now, what is the projected gross volume of the gig economy? Now, in 2023, the gross volume of the gig economy reached $455.2 billion dollars, right? This is not even 2024. 2024 was higher, and 2025 will even be will be more higher, right? $455 billion in 2023. Now, let me ask you a question, right? If you remove $500 or $1,000 every month from $455 billion, are you saying that it's going to be very insignificant? Now, that means that there is room for every single one of us watching me right now to make at least $500 or more every month. You watching me, there is room for you to make at least $500 or more every month. Don't let anybody deceive you. The market is not saturated. There is enough money to go around. The market is not saturated. Am I making sense? Now, one last statistic before we dive into things. Now, freelancers in the US earn an average of $99,000 per year. Now, the low range of it is $31,000, and then the high range is $275,000. Now, will you believe it if I tell you that companies in the US do not want to hire freelancers in the US? Companies in the UK, they do not want to hire freelancers in the UK. In Canada, in Europe, wherever, they don't want to hire their own people. Should I tell you why? Because instead of them paying their own persons or with their own freelancers $99,000 per year, they would rather hire somebody from Nigeria and then pay you $20,000 in 1 year, and then they will save a lot of cost. But yet you are happy to collect. And I'm telling you the truth, because so I was in the UK. I got back from the UK 2023, right? I was in Bristol. One of the companies I work right now is in Bristol. One of the companies I work for right now is in Bristol. They have an office in that Bristol that I was, but nobody comes to the office. Why? Because every single freelancer that they are hiring are abroad. They're not even in. They're not even in North America. They're not even in Europe, right? They want to hire Nigerians. They want to hire Ghanaians. See, they want to hire you. You just have to be where they are. You understand? And then you have to show them that obviously you can do what they want you to do. So now, as I said, these guys, they don't want to pay their own people $31,000. They don't want to pay their own people $275,000. They don't even want to pay $99,000. What they want to do is they want to pay you $20,000. But see, now we're not even talking about $20,000. I want you to imagine for a moment. Come on, imagine with me. Get into imagination mode. That you even make at least $10,000 in the next 1 year. Would you love that? I want you to type it in the comments, because I guarantee that you will be able to take what I'm going to show you in today's free webinar. This free webinar is going to be life changing. I guarantee that you're able to take the information that I'm about to show you to make at least $10,000 this 2025. Now, if you would love that, type yes in the comments below. I want to see. I want to see. See, you guys, I feed up your energy, right? So I want to see the yes in the comments. I want to see the yes in the comments. Push, push, push. Type yes if you would love this in the next 1 year. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love to see that you guys are following me. So now, let's move on. Now, in today's training, you're going to learn a lot about becoming a freelancer like I am and earning in foreign currency legally. The keyword right there is legally, where you don't have to look over your shoulders every time. Where you know that, okay, yes, you're driving a nice car, or you get what and then you don't have to fear that, hey, if police stop me, what would they? You get what I'm trying to say? You can live life without any fear. So legally, it's very important. My guarantee to you is that at the end of this training, you would have one, two, or even three actionable steps that will help you make a lot of money this 2025. And now, see, I'm Nigerian. So the simple question in the mind of every Nigerian, and if I were watching a webinar, if I were on in your shoes right now, the question I would ask is, if this guy is making so much money from this, why exactly is he sharing it with us? Right? And don't worry, I'll tell you. And look at this guy right there. Look at the first guy. That's my business partner. His name is Joseph Don. And obviously, the second guy is the top one, the number one public speaker, business public speaker in the entire of in Africa. Right? That's Fusi Tembekwayo. But then the first guy, let your attention be on the first guy, Joseph Don. Right? So he reached out to me sometime last year, and he was like, "Okay, guy, I've checked out your work. You're really, really good. Why exactly are you not teaching this thing?" And you know what I told him? I told him that because the people who are actually making money from it are not teaching it. And the people who are teaching it are not making money from it. They are just making money from teaching it. And my God, how wrong was I? Now, he convinced me to actually start teaching what I know, right, as a freelancer. And look at some of the wins of our students. And see, I guarantee you that if you're watching me right now, if you follow every single thing that I say or that I'm going to tell you in today's in this session, I guarantee you can make wins like this. So we have Yusuf Adisa landed a $5,000 job. You can see $5,000 deal close with the overdue strategy. Messiah Ikaiti, thanks, man. We have Yves Kwame who made his first $800, right? We have Okwemiko who landed his first ever job. This is dollar paying job on his first ever pitch after only 11 minutes. We have Emmanuel who landed his first job after following our strategy. We have Anthony Yokon who made $6,000 after only 2 months. That's almost 10 million naira in 2 months. And you know the craziest thing about all of this? The craziest thing is that Yves Kwame is the only one. If you guys let me take you back to Yves Kwame. Out of all these wins, and we've had so many, right? Yves Kwame is the only one. What's going on with the slides? Perfect. Yves Kwame is the only one who attended a free training, just like you're attending, and took all the information that I shared and he ran with it. And right now he has made well over 10 million naira. Yves Kwame, out of every single person here, is the only one. And see, this is, when you were in school, right? Now there are some people that if the teacher just explains once, boom, they get it. And there are some people that no matter what, they need that extra lesson. So now I created the Profitable Freelancing Academy, which I'm going to be telling you guys more about. As you can see here, we've been featured on the Guardian News. I am my partner Joseph Don created the Profitable Freelancing Academy for those people that need the extra help, the extra, okay, hold my hands and tell me and show me exactly how it is done. You get what I'm trying to say? For those people that this 1 hour 30 minutes is not enough for them. Am I making sense? But as I said, I'm going to share enough information that you can win with. And I guarantee you can win with the information I'm going to share with you. Now, of course, when you come to trainings like this, you realize that there are different kind of people, right? And there are people who are just here for the fun of it. They don't really care about learning or anything like that. And you see them in the comment section. They say, hurry up. No, they tell stories. You see them catching crews. But then there are other kind of people. There are other people who you are here to learn. And you are here to see stuff that could change your lives. Now, if you are one of these sets, the second set, you're here to to learn stuff that can change your lives and that you can use to make a lot of money, then you're the exact reason while we are holding this training, right? So now I want you to ignore all the naysayers and I need you to focus. Take away all the distractions. See, log off from Facebook right now, Instagram, put your phone on do not disturb and come back to this webinar session, right? I want you to focus 100% because this is going to change your life. So this webinar is going to last for an hour, 30 minutes or thereabouts. I'm not really going to go as maybe farther than that, right? Or longer than that. But then my promise to you today is simple. I'm going to show you a clear roadmap to earning $500, $1,000, or even more, right? From your bedroom. And I am not joking, from your bedroom. So now you don't have to refer anybody, you don't have to post online, you don't have to build a brand, you don't have to, you guys, I know you might feel attacked right now. You don't have to tap. And see, as long as you can speak, write, and read good English, what I'm about to share will work for you. Now, why am I this confident? My name is Messiah Kaiti, and I'm a freelance copywriter, right? Now, what that means is I write. All the writing that people will do, that you're showing epistle on your WhatsApp status, people are making thousands of dollars from it. But anyways, I write. I've made well over $53,000 on Upwork. I'm going to tell you guys more about Upwork, and over $42,000 outside Upwork. Right? I'm also top rated plus. Now, what this means is I'm one of the top 3% of over 18 million freelancers in the world. And see, aside from that, me, I know I am not the best copywriter out there. I'm not even the best copywriter in Nigeria, to be very honest with you. But one thing that I am very good at is client acquisition. So I am a client acquisition expert. See, I can tell you for a fact that since I started copywriting back in 2020, since I got on Upwork 2020 November, I have never lacked clients. So the way I stand out is that I'm a client acquisition expert, right? But then let me just run you guys through some things, right? So my before and after transformation. Mohammed, sorry, can you mute it on your end? I'm getting feedback.
Okay, I'm coming.
My before and after transformation. Now, before I started freelancing, what even got me into the hustling business at all? So I lost my mom when I was 15, unfortunately, and my mom was the breadwinner of the house. She was the one bringing the money and everything. So when she died, I had to start hustling big time. So I don't know how many of you guys are in Yoruba land here. So me, I was born and raised in Ibadan, right? And after my mom died when I was 15 years old, I started doing this. They call it shagolo, woman shagolo. So I used to pick iron right here in Port Harcourt. They call it condemned iron. So I did that for 2 years, right, till I was 17. Then after I had to stop, then I had to sell pigeons, right? Then I finished secondary school. I came to Port Harcourt to come out to study in the university. And when I got into the University of Port Harcourt, I obviously paying my school fees was a crazy, like, I would not have paid until, luckily for me, an uncle showed up. An uncle showed up on the last day, the day that it was expired, like this day that they've already postponed and postponed and postponed, and they are no longer postponing again. That was when I was able to pay, right? And throughout, for me to try to raise money, I was working at a computer shop for 10,000 naira per month. It was crazy. And then I gained admission. I started teaching tutorials back then to fellow year one students. Now you can see, now these pictures are not from very far. These pictures are just from like 5 years ago. This is how I looked 5 years ago. It's crazy, right? You can see the difference. But anyways, then I found freelancing in 2020 during the height of the coronavirus pandemic. And ever since I've made, well, now this is my base earnings on Upwork. If you know anything about Upwork, you know that they are base earnings and then they are direct contract earnings. I've made well over $43,000 in base earnings and over $11,000 actually in direct contract earnings. And outside Upwork, I've made over $42,000. Now, aside from that, so I clocked 23 very recently. I've been able to get my first car. I live in a fancy estate, in a top estate, in a beautiful duplex. Now, one thing, me, I've always loved duplexes because when I was young, I stayed in the duplex, right? And let me tell you how bad things were. So after I lost my mom, 3 years from 2015 to 2018 that I left Ibadan, my dad could not pay NEPA bill. and we had no light at all. Like not even once, light did not blink because they cut our light and they carried the wire. You know that time when they don't cut your light, you reconnect. Cut your light, you reconnect. They're gonna carry the wire. That's how bad it was. Yeah. And another thing is, so our toilet was upstairs and our kitchen was just below the toilet. The plumbing was so bad that when you pull in the toilet and you flush, it falls behind the kitchen door. Like just be like it will stain the door. So you now have to quickly come and start using soap and water to scrub. If not, maggot is going to, you understand? And then it's in the kitchen and it's going to be too disgusting to stay in there. But right now, I don't just stay in a fancy place. I've also put my dad in a state-of-the-art place, and we're working right now towards completing his house. So I love giving back. I went to a public school in Ibadan, Bashorun Kumola. Shitty time, right? But I also love giving back. So I go around, help children, inspire them, show them that, see, just because you are here right now doesn't mean you cannot reach. You get what I'm trying to say? But anyways, then since when I was 19, I got into freelancing, I think late 18s. Then when I was 19, and things started making sense. I was able to leave the country for the first time, Benin Republic. Now I've been to 4 countries. This was when I got back from the UK 2023. I just got back from a trip to Rwanda. This was the first time me taking my girlfriend out of the country. Right? I'm covering her fine face so that you people will not go and look for her. But anyways, see, what makes this even more special is that what I'm about to share, this is not just about me. It has also changed the lives of my students. Now, on a monthly average, and I will show you guys proof, our students are paid an average of 47,630,040 naira. Now, I know it might sound crazy, but I'm just going to show you 2 students that will show you why this is very possible. Now, look at Akode Benjamin. Now, Akode Benjamin landed a job of $7,200 per month. And this was somebody who was in debt. He was in debt of almost 1 million. He landed a job of $7,200 per month. That's around 11 million naira per month. And see, that's not all. We now have Evisiba Oladokun. She landed a job of $8,000 per month. That's around 13.6 million naira. Now, if you add 13.6 million to 11 million, that's over 24 million. Now, if just 2 of our students are making at least 24 million naira every month, do you really think all my students combined earning an average of 47 million is far-fetched? Exactly. And look at this link that I shared here, bit.ly/PFA wins. If you check, you see over 520 screenshots of Nigerians like you making crazy money using the information that I'm about to share with you. So if you are pumped for this, right? Because it's not about these guys. It's not about me, right? It's not about FZBA. It's not about Akande Benjamin. It's not about Yusuf Adisa. It's not about all these guys. It's about you. Now, this is your turn to testify. And this is your turn to earn in dollars from your house. Now, if you believe that it is your turn, I want you to go in the comment section right now and say, it is my turn. Get in the comment section right now and say, it is my turn. If you are in Yoruba land, I want you to type Emilokan. Type it is my turn in the comments below. See, if you're ready to make money this 2025, if you want to, see, even me, I will type it is my turn because exactly, I love the energy. Type it is my turn. Type Emilokan in the comments below. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is what I love to see. This is the energy I love to see, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm seeing Balikis saying it. I'm seeing Mohammed. I'm seeing Karimat, Abdulakim, Salauddin, Nafisa. This is your turn, right? This is your turn. And let's move on. So now what I'm about to share, it works for everybody. As long as you're above 18 years and above, right? It works whether you're a student. It doesn't matter if you're a dropout like me. It doesn't matter if you're a graduate, if you're a copper, if you currently have a 9 to 5. What I'm about to share with you works. It doesn't matter if you already sell something, whether it's physical, whether it's online, if you're already an entrepreneur, if you're a hustler, if you're a German, right? If you know nothing at all about what I'm about to share with you, if you know nothing at all about freelancing, what I'm about to share is going to change your life. It doesn't matter if you have if you don't have a laptop. If all you have is your smartphone, then what I'm about to share is going to work for you. It doesn't matter if you're young, if you're middle aged, if you're a boy, you're a girl, a woman, a LGBTQ, ABCD. It doesn't matter. What I'm about to share works for you. As long as you can write, read, and speak good English. Am I making sense? So now let's get into it. How you can work with companies abroad from your room without having a certificate, degree, connections, previous experience, and you get paid in moolah, dollars, pounds, or euros legally. So now let's dive into it. How does freelancing work, right? Let me try to explain it as best as possible. So now freelancing is you working for foreign companies in from a comfortable space. But now let me just, so now you know when you finish from school and then you go and look for a job to go and work 9 to 5. I want you to think of freelancing as you working the same 9 to 5. But instead of working for Nigerian audience companies who will pay you peanuts, it's doing that 9 to 5 for companies abroad, for companies in the US, for companies in UK, for companies in Canada, for companies in Australia, in New Zealand, for companies that are going to pay you in dollars. Because whatever you earn in dollars is going to be better than anything the Nigerian company will probably pay you for that same work. Right? Am I making sense? So now let's say, and the beautiful thing about this and how this is different is that, you know, these days companies abroad, they are more advanced. They don't care about the degree that you learn in school. As long as you can show that, yes, this work that you want, I can do it. That is all. They don't care about your degree. So whether you want to write or whether you want, whatever you want to do for them, right? If you want to be a virtual assistant, a project manager, an accountant, you understand? If you even want to do legal work, right? Whatever you're going to do for them, you don't need a degree. As long as you've learned it and you be like, okay, see, look at this. I did this. I can do this too for you. And then the beautiful thing about working from your home is that instead of working for just one company, you can now work for different companies and be paid. Now, let me show you guys. Let me open my Asana board. So I'm going to open my Asana board right now just to show you. Look at the number of companies I work with. How many is there? 5. You get what I'm trying to say? You can work for different companies and you can just give like 1 hour per day to each company, 1 hour 30 minutes per day to each company. Am I making sense? There's some companies you just give like 10 hours per, and you'll be amazed. I'm going to show you a company that I give just 10 hours per week. That's 2 hours per day, and I'll show you what they pay me. So now, freelancing, as I said, is you working for foreign companies from a comfortable space. So and let me just break it down, right? So these are some of the skills that you can learn as a freelancer: coding, designing, virtual assistant, data entry, copywriting, article writing, video editing, SEO, social media management, media buying, ticket closing. There are a lot of them, right? And then here's how it generally works. So the first thing you have to do is you develop a skill. So all these skills that I just listed here, all you need to develop is one, just one, right? Whether you go through Udemy or whatever process, just develop that skill. Now, after you've developed a skill, and for some of us here who already have skills, the next thing you want to do is you want to build your portfolio. And don't worry, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to break down exactly what portfolio means. We're getting there. Am I making sense? So the first thing you want to do is develop a skill, right? Whether it's any of these skills, writing, designing, coding, graphic, you understand, any of this, virtual assistant. See, even if you're just very, very good with organization, you're just very, very good with organization, and you just know how to like set meetings, if this, you understand, keep everybody on track. It is a skill. Am I making sense? So you develop a skill. There are so many ways. I will break that down for you. Now, okay, let me just even break that down immediately. Why am I wasting time? So now, for example, there are platforms like Udemy, right? Now, obviously, I offer skills or we teach skills, but then I'm going to dive into that. But then there are also platforms like Udemy where you can buy courses that's going to teach you anything. So you can actually learn it right now from your house. And see, this is not something that will take you months or years. This is not school that will take you 4 years. So you can learn a skill in under 1 month. That's a beautiful thing about it. You can learn a skill in under 1 month. But then after you've learned a skill, as I said, for those of us here that already have skills, the next thing you want to do is you want to build your portfolio, right? I'll break it down later. Don't worry. And then after you've built your portfolio, then the next thing you have to do is you have to find work. And this is where a lot of people have issues with, right? Because as I said, you don't want to work for Nigerian companies. You want to work for abroad companies. So how do you get this, guys? I'll break it down. Don't worry. No fear. I did for you. Well, anyways, after you found work, you pitch, you build, you outbound, or sometimes you inbound. Now, what pitching means is more or less like, you know how with Nigerian companies, you have to take your CV or your resume to them. Now, with pitching, it's more like the same thing. But this one, you're not taking your CV, you're not sending your CV, you're not sending your resume. All you're just doing is you're just writing a cover letter immediately. This is what you want. Just right. Hi, you get what I'm trying to say. That's what pitching more or less is. It's more like applying for the job, right? But then sometimes you inbound. Now, what it means to inbound is you are just there and work comes to you. And it has happened to me so many times. It has happened to my students so many times. Now, just look at this guy. So you don't think I'm making things up. Look at Carl Chan, looking for freelance company. I have LinkedIn freelance. And this guy hired me. I worked with this company for almost 2 years. Why? Just because I was able to set myself up right. I did not reach out to this company. They reached out to me. And this is a strategy. The strategy I used to get this company, I'm also going to show you. And then, so after you've landed this job, you now work on this project in your own time and in your comfy space. Right? As I said, right now, working in my office. Let me see if I can show you. Right now, working in my office. You can see there is a beautiful keyboard right there. Right now, working in my office. But when I started, I was squatting with my brother and I was working in a self-con. We did not even have table, we just had bed. We use it like that. But anyways, and then you get paid in dollars or pounds at a bookie rate. In fact, let me show you guys something. So I don't know which of them I'm going to show, but I actually got paid today. Let me know if this one itself I'm even showing is far. Just can you see the date on? Can you guys see the date on this? Where is the date? You see 9th January 2025, 8:35 a.m. Can you see that? Now look at how much I got paid. And this is just from one company. Can you see 3.2 million naira? That's what I got paid this morning from just one company as a freelancer. Isn't that mind-blowing? December, how many days? I'm sorry, how many days have we had in January? 9 days. Just 9 days. Am I making sense? Now let's move on. And then you rinse and repeat. So as I said, you develop a skill, or if you already have a skill, or if you've developed a skill, you build your portfolio. Then when you build your portfolio, you now find work, which is where, as I said, where a lot of people have issues with. When you find work, you pitch for this work as you apply for it. Sometimes you set yourself up where it comes to you. You land the job, you do the work, you get paid. As sweet and as simple as that. And then you can see some of this. This is somebody I've worked with, paid me $3,855. And one thing I like teaching my people is when you get the client on Upwork, take them outside Upwork so that Upwork doesn't, because Upwork takes 10 to 20%. So they don't take, because look at that $40,000 that you are seeing as base earnings. That's Upwork has taken at least 15% of that. That's like $6,000. I don't understand which kind of money I want to be giving somebody. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's just it, right? So look at this. Thanks for your help, Miss. I'm always a big fan of yours. I'm looking forward to connecting on our next project. The next project did not happen on Upwork. I got paid outside Upwork. So now, what Nigerian freelancers do wrongly, and what I did wrongly in my first 7 months of freelancing, and this is a big red, selling your services to Nigerian companies. Yes, my first 7 months of freelancing, I was applying and selling my services to Nigerian companies. And my God. So before I started freelancing the right way, I was working. So I was in Port Harcourt actually, and I was actually some of these strategies I'm actually teaching you. I was actually even, you understand, testing some things out back then because I was 18 years old, and the company in Lekki that has never seen me before. I've never even been at that point. Had I been to Lagos? I don't know, maybe once or so. And they hired me, an 18 years old, to work for them. But then my pay was like 25,000 naira per month. I was working Monday. Now, the reason why I said Monday to Saturday is because now, why exactly would you give me a work Friday evening and tell me it must be delivered Monday morning? When do you want me to do the work? Am I making sense? So I was working Mondays to Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., right? And sometimes you will not do an annoying meeting after. And my salary was 25,000 naira per month. No bonuses. The reason why I put these bonuses is that right now, some of the companies I work for, on my birthday, they sent me birthday gifts in dollars. You get what I'm trying to say? And I get bonuses of up to $400 in a month. So I was being overworked. I was being overwhelmed. There's no way you'll be working like that and not be overwhelmed, because what will 25,000 naira do for you in a month? I was being underpaid and I was being underappreciated. But see, let me be honest with you. At that point, I was just testing things out. So I was happy. I'm not even going to lie to you. At that point, I was like, okay, yes, because I saw the future. Now look at this. This was the first laptop I was using back then. So first, this laptop was borrowed. I borrowed it from my elder brother that was squatting in his house, right? Look at the arrow there. The arrow there is 9:07, 1:14 a.m. I was working 1:14 a.m. This is 1 week before I joined Upwork. This is 1 week when I was not like, man, I cannot do this anymore. You understand? 1:14 a.m. I was working Saturday. Why? Because they gave me this work Friday evening. They gave me this work Friday evening. So I had to do the work. But anyways, and this laptop, let me tell you something about this laptop. Right now, it's one of the latest laptops. Aside from me, I've been able to get this my elder brother because I visited him recently and I saw this laptop in his house and I was like, you see that you're still because this laptop, man, this laptop is still working. No, and the laptop is so that this charger like this, you cannot remove his television. If you unplug it, boom, that's off. And so when he told me about that, I gave him money to buy a new laptop. So I'm not just using the latest laptop. Right now, I'm not at the point where I'm even getting laptop for people. Right. But anyways, moving on. So now what you should do instead, obviously, if the mistake I made was selling to the Nigerian market, then what should you do instead? And I have to start selling to the foreign market. But it's not. But then it's not as easy as it sounds, right? So how to sell to the foreign market? I'm about to give it to you guys. If you are here with me, I want you to type I am here with you. Type I am here with you in the comment below. Type I am here with you. I love somebody already type fire. Type fire in the comment below. Type fire. See, if you don't have fire emoji, type FIRE. That's how you spell fire. Type fire. I want to see fire. Type fire if you are here with me. I want to share with you guys how you can sell to the foreign market. Right? I want to share with you guys how you can sell with the foreign. And I want to see how many people are here with me. I love it. I love it. Nafisa, I love it. Karimat, I love it. Mustafa, Odeyemi. I want you to type fire, 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 fire. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now let's move on. How to sell to the foreign market. So now, remember, the first thing I said is you have to develop a skill, right? So what happens after you've developed the skill? What you now need to do is you need to create your portfolio. So how do you create your portfolio? It's very simple. If you say writing is a skill that you want to offer as a service, the only way to create your portfolio is to write. You say you want to design. The only way to create your portfolio is to design. It's as simple. See, design for mommy Balikis that is selling something beside you. Design for that your friend that is selling perfume. Design a logo. You understand what I'm trying to say? Design a flyer for that your friend that is selling clothes. We all have that friend that is selling clothes or perfume. You understand what I'm trying to say? If you say you're a writer, write something. You say you want to design websites. After you develop the skill, design something. You say you want to be a project manager, manage something. Just do it. Just do. You don't have to do it for an actual client. All you have to do is just write 3 pieces of content. Maybe write 1 article of how I became a freelancer. Write it. Write 1 article on how I became a good writer. Write it. Design something. Design a logo for anybody. Design a logo for yourself. Am I making sense? Just do that and put it in a folder just to show that this is what I can do. It is not hard. Life is simple sometimes. You get what I'm trying to say? So then after you've created your portfolio, as I said, just compile like 2, 3 of the whatever you say you are doing. Just do it for your friend, do it for yourself, do it for anybody. They don't have to pay you. Just do it and then drop in a folder, right? 2 to 3 to 4 pieces highest. You have a portfolio, and that's just it. So now, after you've created a portfolio, so after you've developed this and you've created a portfolio, the next thing you want to do is you want to find jobs on freelancing platforms. Now, there are different freelancing platforms out there. I'm going to tell you the one I use. There are freelancing platforms like Upwork, there is Fiverr, there is, let me see if I talk, okay. Let me just show you, I'm going to show you guys what freelancing platforms are. Just give me 1 second. Let me open my Upwork account. So there's Upwork, there's Fiverr, there's freelancer.com. There are even other platforms that are not strictly freelancing, like Indeed. Now, so this is Upwork right here. So you can see the first job here says English SEO content writer needed. Look at the pay is what? $150 for just that pay. Fine. Another one again, $300. Email content creator, code email copywriter. And I can keep scrolling and you just keep seeing. They finish. Hundreds of jobs are being posted on these platforms every day. And just know. See, me, I like saying something. I like saying that ignorance is poverty. Now, what does that mean? It means there's something that you do not know, that if you know it, before the end of this month, you make your first million. And if you've already made your first million, you'll make your first 10 million in a month. It's as simple as that. That is what I believe. Ignorance is poverty. There's something the big guys are doing. There's something I'm doing that you don't know. But the beautiful thing about it is that I'm about to share that something. Am I making sense? I'm about to share that something. So then you find jobs on freelancing platforms. As I've said, you can scroll and there are hundreds. See, let me just see. Let me try to refresh. Let me see if I can refresh. But let me just cancel. Then I'll come back. It's Upwork. I'll cancel. Then I come back just so it refreshes, so you can see it's live. Perfect. Let's see, and I can keep scrolling, and you see them. Hundreds of jobs every single day, no matter what you are doing. So what you want to do is when you find these jobs on these freelancing platforms, then the next thing you want to do is you want to pitch for these jobs. So as I said, pitching for these jobs is the same thing as applying for these jobs. But then the problem with these freelancing platforms is, I like it or not, as you are pitching, there are hundreds of people also pitching. Like, let me just show you. Look at this one now. Experienced content copywriter needed for website and sales page. The hourly pay is $15 to $50 per hour. Crazy, $50 per hour. But then what is happening? Almost 50 people have pitched for the job. How will you stand out? And it's the same thing. Special writing for people who have a way with words. Can you see? Posted 15 hours ago. The hourly pay is $30 to $80 per hour. Isn't that crazy? Now, what that means is, if you never too good, you will charge $30. But if you are an expert, charge $80 per hour. Do you know what it means? Let me even open calculator. What are we talking about? Do you know what it means to earn $80 in 1 hour? 80 times 136,000 naira. Some people's monthly salary, you can earn it in 1 hour as a freelancer. But then just look at it. Over 50 people have pitched for this job. So the question remains, how do you stand out? So pitching for the jobs is easy. Now it is how you stand out that I'm about to share with you. And that is, my friends, my overdue strategy. Now, see, this one, there's no excuse. I want you to get in the comment section and type overdue. Type overdue. See, I want you to type overdue with capital letters. I want you to type overdue with plenty exclamation mark. See, I want you, in fact, type overdue with plenty I type on myself. You see how I type my overdue? I drop am. Give me 1 second. Get in the comment section and type overdue. I want to see overdue in the comment section. Get in the comment section and type overdue right now. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I overdue. Oh, that is what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Type overdue in the comment section below. Type overdue in the comment section below. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is what I want to see. Type overdue. I never see enough overdue. Type overdue in the now we are talking. What's going on? Type overdue. Aziz, Salaudin, Sunny. Type overdue in the comments below. Abdul-Hakim, I can see you. Type overdue. Miriam, your overdue is not yet overdoing. I want you to type overdue with energy. Oyinlola, type overdue with energy. I love it. So now let me break down my beautiful overdue strategy with you guys. The strategy that has made me thousands of dollars, and a lot of millions of naira that is making me a very happy man to shout this evening. But anyways, so now when you pitch on Upwork, now as I said, you either pitch on Upwork or whatever freelance. Now, me personally, I use Upwork, LinkedIn, and then I send emails to the client. But now let me break it down. I want you guys to listen to me because I promise this is mind blowing, right? So as I said, when you pitch on Upwork, sometimes over 100 people have pitched for the same job. The question is, how do you stand out? Because like it or not, no matter how good your pitch is, no matter how good your proposal is, the other people will also drop good pitches. The other people will also drop good proposals, right? So how do you stand out is my question. Now, this is how I, Messiah Kaite, stand out. So because I made okay, Joseph John, my partner, made a video of me on Facebook where he said, so in the video I was saying I can never be ignored. I pitch for 10 jobs and I get 10 jobs. And people in the comments were saying, who does he think he is? He's so proud, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you why I say I pitch 10 jobs and I get 10 jobs. It is not pride, it is confidence. It is me knowing who I am and knowing what I can do. And I promise you, when I finish talking, when I finish telling you what this overdue strategy is about, you'll be like, Abajo, yes, he has to pitch 10 and get 10. Am I making sense? Now let's get to it. So now, as I said, when you pitch for a job on Upwork, right? 100 over 100 people will pitch for the same job. It doesn't matter. So the question is, how do you stand out? What I do is I look for that client's personal details. So let's say, for example, let me open my Upwork. So I have this job now, special writing job for people who have a way with words, right? So see, the person wrote information about what he needs with the job. I'm now going to go through this client. Now this client is in Australia, Parkdale. I'm going to go through the client's recent history. I will look for the client's name. You understand? So now, Brendan was fantastic to work with. So I know that, okay, yes, the client's name is Brendan because of the review that the client already has with other freelancers. After that, I'll look for the client's company. So now I have the client's first name. I have an inkling of what the client does. I have the location. Put it on Google. Life no hard. I'll put it on Google. When I put it on Google, I'll get the client's details. I'll be like, okay, yes, now you are the target. Fine. The first thing I'll do is I'm going to open the client's LinkedIn account. Now, if you know anything about LinkedIn, you know that when you view a client's LinkedIn account, it's going to say, so person just viewed your profile. So I'm going to view the client's LinkedIn. I'm first going to open the client's LinkedIn account. We get the notification, Messiah Kaite just viewed your profile. Fine. Now remember, he has already seen my name once, so Messiah Kaite just pitch for your job. But then because there are a lot of people, you will not probably take any notes to that. Then when I get Messiah Kaite just viewed your profile, that's how many times he has seen my name twice. I'm not done. Then I'm now going to go to the client or the company's recent post, and I'm going to react to 2 or 3 posts. You understand? So it's going to see Mr. Akate just reacted to your post. Mr. Akate just reacted to your post. That's what? 4 times. I never finish you. I am not done. I'm now going to comment insightfully on one of the posts. Now, what I mean by comment insightfully is I'm not just going to say, hey, thanks for sharing. Hey, I'm going to contribute to the conversation. If he talks about bread, I will talk about beans. I will contribute to the conversation in the comments. Am I making sense? So he's going to get a notification. Messiah Kaite just left a comment on your post. That's how many times now? 5 times. I have not done. I'm now going to send a personalized connection request. And I'll show you guys an example of that. Now, what that means is now, LinkedIn is not like Instagram where you just follow people. LinkedIn, you have to connect, and then you have the opportunity, or the person has to accept your connection request before you're even friends. And then you have the opportunity to add small write-up with your connection request. I'm now going to send a personalized connection request, which means I'm not just going to say, hi. So let's say I'm reaching out to me. I'm not just going to say, hi, Messiah, my name is this. I want your job. No. I'm going to say, hi, Messiah, I saw your feature on Guardian News, and it's amazing what you are doing for the African youth. You understand? Something that is even going to sweet my, the person will be like, this person did research about me. You understand? I'm going to send something personal. I will not even sell myself on the initial outreach. I will only sell myself after he has accepted the connection request. Am I making sense, people? That's how many times he has seen my name. 6 times. I am not going to stop there. I'm now going to get this person's email. Now, there are some tools that I use to get people's emails just through their LinkedIn or any of their social media profile. I'm now going to get this person's email, and I'm going to send an email to this client. I'll tell you, it's also going to be personalized. Hi, Messiah, I saw what you're doing, blah, blah. I love it. You understand? My name is, so maybe I can say, my name is, whose name can I use? My name is Zainab, and I saw your post on Upwork, but I just thought to reach out just to show you how much I want to work with you. I have done so. Here's an example of my work. Are you interested in working with me? Or is this something you're interested in? Now, that's 7 times that this client has seen my name compared to the 1 time that they've seen other people's names. Compared to the 1 time that they've seen 99 other people's names, he has seen my name 7 times. Tell me why that client will not hire me. Am I making sense? If I'm making sense, drop it in the comment below. Let me see the fire. If I am making sense, 7 times that this person is going to see Messiah Kaite's name, at some point in their mind, they'll be like, wait, what the fuck is this guy? Am I making sense? And that, my people, is the overdue strategy. That, my people, is the overdue strategy, because I am willing to do what nobody else is doing. When people just want to pitch for 10 minutes, I don't mind using 1 hour. Why? Because I know I am going to get the job. And I promise you, if you start using the overdue strategy, any job you pitch for, you would have way higher chances of getting it than anybody else. Am I making sense, people? Am I making sense? Let's move on. I love to see that there are people following me. This is what I love to see. Are you seeing I'm blowing your mind? Are you seeing the value? Do not forget that this is a free webinar. Are you seeing the value I am giving to you? Let's move on, my people. So now, look at this company. Now, remember when I told you guys I'm going to show you a company that is paying me, that I'm only working with 10 hours per week. That's 2 hours per day. Look at what they pay me, $20 per hour. $20 per hour times 10 hours per week is what? $200 per week and $800 per month. That's over 1.3 million naira, just this one company for just 2 hours per day of work. Isn't that mind-blowing? And I landed this company with the overdue strategy. So after I pitched on Upwork, I reached out to the client on LinkedIn. Now look at the client's bio, at least lift weight, at least conversion rate. As I said, your outreach has to be personalized. So I said, hi Rishi, your LinkedIn headline is hilarious, but it works. Haha. And I went, it is, you understand? It sounds natural. You know, they even sound as if I won't even sell him anything. And the next thing I got is, I'll be in touch, thanks. That was his response to my message. I'll be in touch, thanks. And the next thing, I got a notification from Upwork. He sent me this offer. 2 hours per day, 8 to 10, what she have worked finish. 8 to 10. And what is paying me 1.3 million naira per month. Is that not mind-blowing? That is the overdue strategy, my people. Let me show you another example. So now look at this job post. So this is the job post from Upwork. Hello, I'm launching a new business. I'm looking for a talented writer to me, blah, blah, blah. So I've submitted the cover letter. Obviously, I cropped the whole thing. I submitted the cover letter. You can see that it's personalized. Hi, Isaac, I love your bio. You must have been very good to work with startup as it, blah, blah, blah. Then after, what did I do? I connected with the client on LinkedIn. You understand? And then he responded, thanks for the kind note and extra effort, Messiah. Definitely doesn't go unnoticed. Back to you on Upwork soon. I will show you my calendar right now. Let me see if I can get my calendar right now. You can see I am still with this client. We have meetings every Monday. Am I making sense? The overdue strategy works, people. It works. So now, you can also see some of the payments that I get paid. 3.3 million, 9.7 million, 4.8 million. That is all based on what? Overdue. And so you don't think this has only worked for me. Look at Tony Emmanuel here. Just got another offer again without sending a proposal on Upwork. The overdue strategy works. Look at this guy. He said another one, $525 per month for up to 6 months. The client had to send me his personal WhatsApp number when I reached out to him on LinkedIn with the overdue strategy and personalized first line. Almost $525 per month is a bump. It's a bump, Bill. And then we have a lot of them. We have Odinaka Ibe. We have okay, this is Odinaka Ibe when she landed. So see, look at when Odinaka Ibe reached out to me. My name is blah blah. She could not even afford to join the academy, but then she was able to raise the money. Thank God for her, and she landed her first job. Am I making sense? And there are so many. Look at Uchenna Lucy. Look at what she said. I'm crying really. This is my first offer since 5 years of graduating. Think of it. You graduate school 5 years. University, you have never landed one job. You are still living with your sister. Isn't that mind-blowing? And there are so many of them. There are so many of them. This is not just about me. But as I said, this is not about me. This is not about these guys. Today is about you. So I want you guys to do something for me. I want you guys to enter imagination mode with me. Am I making sense? I want you to imagine that 12 months from now, think. I want you to imagine that 12 months from now. I know that some of the things I'm saying might still be a bit confusing. Maybe you don't know how you get a skill yet. Or maybe you already have a skill, but you don't know how you start. Or maybe you don't, you get what I'm trying to say. Forget about, I want you to just think that you finally figured it out. That 12 months from now, just picture yourself in a state where, man, I don't sabi this freelancing thing, I'm making so much money. You know, when you picture, when money never come, but you're already planning it. I want you to do that right now for freelancing. And I want you, in that picture, I want you to picture that you're earning between $500 to $1,500 per month. And I showed you of a payment where I got paid $2,000. I made way more than this. That is just one client. That's not my only payment from this month. I will still get more, way more. That's over 2 million naira every month. Just think about it. You know, when you just close your eyes and then you daydream, man, I don't have this freelancing thing and I'm just pressing my laptop on a cool, you understand what I'm trying to say? Making cool money. And then you even have clients who have placed you on the retainership. Now, what that means of clients who have placed you on the retainership is you have clients who they pay you every single month. That's what I like. And there are some freelancers who like jumping from project to project. Me, I prefer, let me just get this client who's going to pay me, you understand, every single month. Now, what would your life look like? Tell me. If you were making 2 million naira per month, what would your life look like? So maybe you finally be able to afford the good things that you've always wanted. Now, see, if you were earning 2 million naira per month, I want you to drop it in the comments. What is that one thing that you've always wanted to do that you've never done? Please drop it in the comments below. Me, one thing that I've always wanted to do is number one, right? I hated relying on people. I've always been a hustler from day one. So I wanted a better life for myself. And not just for myself, I also wanted a better life for my dad. I hated that my dad was still living in that shitty house. So I took him out of it. So what is that one thing that you've always wanted? Is it that you are like, this land, this house, this year I must buy land. This year I want to get my first car. It is possible. Or is it even just the little things? Like you're just passing one boutique and you see one clothes that you like and then you cannot even buy it. Or maybe you'll be able to take care of your loved ones better. See, what is that one thing that I love it? Somebody said, make my family happy and become the breadwinner of the house. What is that one thing that if you're making this kind of money, what is that one thing that you've always wanted to do? Do you want to travel? Maybe you travel out of the country for a vacation. Every single year since I was 19, I've left Nigeria. Whether I'm going for 1 month or I'm going for 6 months, I have left Nigeria. What is that one thing that you've always wanted to do? What is that one thing? Exactly. Somebody said, take my family out of debt. There are some of you. See, when I was in Ogo, my God, I hated it. When my dad would tell me to go and collect rice on debt or collect something on debt from Mommy Aziz back then, living beside her with a shop beside our house. I hated it. Somebody said, build a house. See, if that's something you want to do, what is that one thing? Now, what if I tell you that it is 100% possible? It is 100% possible. You just have to learn how to do this freelancing thing the right way. You just have to learn how to do this freelancing the right way. And then the good news and the beautiful news is I can show you how. Now, see, there are some of you here who you're going to be able to take all the information that I've shared. You already know everything about freelancing. You know what, you understand? You'll be able to take all this information and then you'll be able to like run for your thing. You understand? Run your own thing. That's perfectly fine. Right? So now, anyways, as I'm saying, if you want me to show you exactly how, I want you to type yes in the comments below. Just type yes before we move. Just type yes in the comments. I want to see and see. I don't just want to see normal yes. I want to see yes with overdue. I want to see yes with plenty S. I want to see yes all capital letters. I want to see yes with plenty exclamation marks. I want to feel the energy. I want to feel what you're feeling right now. You know, see that excitement of finding something new. That excitement of, oh, maybe this is the solution that I'm looking for. I want to feel, I love it, I love it, I love it. I want to feel that excitement. I want to see, type yes in the comments below. Type yes in the comments below. See, we are done it. For those of you that are still imagining, you don't do now. Stop imagining for a moment and type yes. Type yes in the comments below. Type yes. Let me know that you are following me. Let me know that you are okay. You are okay. Yes, you are imagining. It will happen. Type yes in the comments below. I want to see your yes. I love it. 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 Type yes in the comment below. This is the energy that I love to see. Am I making sense, people? Let's move on. So I'm seeing yes from Aminu, from Mohammed, from Sani, from Karimat, from Mustafa, from Aliyu. Okay, I said Aminu before. This is Aliyu. Zainab Ishak, I'm still waiting for your yes. You want to take your mom to a fancy restaurant, to a fancy eatery, to a boutique. That is something that I guarantee that you can do. Am I making sense? You want to take your family out of poverty. I want to see your yes. Salaudin, I love the fact that you're following me. I've been seeing a lot of comments from Salaudin. I love the fact that you're following me. Type yes in the comments below. Rakib, I love it. Let's move on, my people. Let us move on. So now, if you typed yes, then I want to make you an offer. If you typed yes in the comments, I want to make you an offer. Now, before I make this offer, if you're one of those people who hate buying courses, if you can do it on your own, you can use binge, watch YouTube or whatever. If you're one of those people who hate buying courses, it's time to log off this webinar. It's time. Obviously, we're going to see the numbers drop. I want to see the numbers drop. If you're one of those people who hates buying courses, now is your time. Oh. I have been transparent with you. I told you that I'm going to give you 1, 2, or even 3 actionable steps, and I think I have given more actionable steps that you can start implementing. I have built that. So if you're one of those people who hates buying courses, it is time to log off. Respectfully leave. Just quietly. Now let's move on. If you are still here, then allow me to introduce you to the Profitable Freelancing Academy. I was still on Brady. I think this is when I was in the UK. This was just before I went to the UK, actually. For some reason, I cut my hair before I left. I don't know why I said. But anyways, let me introduce you to the Profitable Freelancing Academy. Now, see, if you follow every single thing in this training religiously, now you know what I mean by religiously. It's like if you're a Christian, how you go to church every Sunday, or if you're a Muslim and then you go for a salat, so you don't miss it. Or if you like watching football, you make sure this football club, I must never miss it. Or if there's this comedian that you like, you make sure you watch all their videos religiously. If you follow every single thing in this training religiously, there is no reason, none at all, why you won't start earning at least $500 within the next 21 days. At least $500 per month. So now I know you're wondering, it cannot be that easy. What's the catch? And the truth is, you'll be right. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme at all. This is not bring 2 people to bring 3 people. This is not people who are going to promise that you're going to make hundreds of millions with. Nah. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You are solving a real problem for real businesses who need. They don't want, they need this solution. And there's something I like to say. I like to say that these companies, they need your services as much as you need their dollars. Am I making sense? You are working for this money. It requires hard work. It requires commitment. It requires consistency and a burning desire to make money. What do I mean by burning desire to make money? It means it is not enough to be hungry in your belly. You need to be hungry in your head. Am I making sense? Now, if this is not you, then unfortunately, this will not work for you and you need to leave right now. It will not work for you if you are lazy. Unless you are lazy and then one of your financial resolutions is this year, I want to quash laziness from my life, then you can stay. But if, I say, what's that in yearly resolution, New Year resolutions, but then, if you're lazy, please leave because it won't work for you. If you're not coachable, if you can learn it on your own, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing is bad about that. But please leave because what I'm about to share will not work for you. If you're impatient and then you quit easily, you always like starting things and then stopping after 1 week, starting things and then stopping after 4 days. This is not for you. Leave now. I am being 100% transparent. I am being 100% honest with you because what I'm about to share is going to change your life, but you have to put in the work. But if you are coachable, if you are hungry for success and you want a predictable strategy that is guaranteed to make you at least $500 per month, then what I'm about to share, my friends, is for you. And as I have said, it's the Profitable Freelancing Academy. So here's what we've designed to help you succeed. Here's what you're going to get in the Profitable Freelancing Academy. So now, if you're here and you're saying, I don't have a skill, how can this work for me, Messiah? What I'm about to share is for you, right? So now, the first thing you get when you get into the Profitable Freelancing Academy is the Digital Skills Toolkit. Now, the value for this is 100,000 naira. No fear, that is not what you are paying. I'm in the same country with you people. That is not what you're paying. But then in Digital Skills Toolkit, you're going to get access to 4 hot-selling, high-income skills that you can implement with your phone or laptop. Now, you don't even need to learn all these 4. You only need to learn 1 out of these 4. And you can use it to make at least $500 per month. Now, the reason why I put that this is the value is because if you were to buy each of these courses outside, you will spend nothing less than 25 to 30,000 naira for quality ones. But this is not what you're paying. I am just showing you the value of what we are giving you. So we have the first thing, digital skills toolkit. You only, that's for people who don't have skills. You only need to learn one of this. We're going to give you access to all four. You only need to learn one. Am I making sense? Now, the second thing that you're going to get is the profitable freelancing course. And now this is where I've broken down my 4 years of experience as a freelancer into a simple online course so you can implement, and that $500 per month that I was saying, so you can start earning that in the next 21 days. All my 7 months of error, all the mistakes that I have made, I took it all out and I compiled only the actionable steps that actually give result. Now, I don't know if you heard of this 20-80-20 principle, where 20% of the work that you do gives 80% of the result. I am giving you that in a simple online course that you can implement and start earning in the next 21 days, including a breakdown of my overdue strategy. Now, this has made me over 100 million naira. And the value for it, as I said again, this is not what you're paying, but the value for it is 500,000 naira. And I'm going to show you, it has changed the lives of hundreds of Nigerians like you, making money like you. Just look at this guy. I don't regret paying for this course. I have only watched this guy has only watched the first 7 videos out of 31. He has only watched the first 7 videos out of 31, and he landed a job of $800 from the first 7 videos. Am I saying something, people? Let's move on. We have Emmanuel and Nehemiah. Thanks for the powerful course and pitching framework. Just got my first job, bro. Overdue strategy has finally worked for me. This guy had a bad review before he got into the academy. You know how hard it is to come back from a bad review on Upwork, but yet he was still able to do that. He said, look at what he said. I broke the jinx of not winning jobs on Upwork. Look at Ojunwafo. There are so many people who have landed jobs using this strategy. Right? So the first thing you get when you get into Profitable Freelancing Academy is the Digital Skills Toolkit. The second thing you get is the Profitable Freelancing course. Now, if you love the idea of belonging to a community of people who inspire you to make money and become the best version of yourself, then you're going to love what I'm about to share with you. And that's the PFA, the Profitable Freelancing Academy private community. Now, let me show you. Let me go on Discord. So this is our private community, right? So we have a wins and testimony group channel. And if you scroll, you'll be seeing wins of people, just people sharing their wins and other people saying congrats, 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 congrats. Like, look at this one. $5 per hour, $15 every month, 15% increase every month. This is just from yesterday. Every single day, just people sharing wins. Congrats, 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 congrats. That is all this is all about. Got another one. That is all this is. That if you'd like to be in a community where people are sharing their wins every day, people that are doing the same thing that you are doing, and then you can also ask questions. Okay, what did you do? This is what I'm doing. You get what I'm trying to say? When you're able to network, get available job opportunities, and you even see some people who outsource jobs to you. That is, they've gotten the job, they don't have the time to do it, and they will say, please, is there a designer here? Is there a writer here? And you get what I'm trying to say? You get access to the community. That's the third thing you are getting. And then we're still not done. Now, if you want a step-by-step guide that you can follow to land your next dollar-paying remote job, then what I'm about to share is for you. And that is my remote job blueprint. Now, in this blueprint, I'm sharing a replicable strategy. Now, what I mean by replicable strategy is the fact that you can actually use this exact same strategy and even land jobs in Nigeria. You can even use this exact same strategy, and I teach Upwork, LinkedIn, and cold emailing. You can take it out and land jobs elsewhere. On Indeed, on platforms that are not even freelancing platforms, right? But you can use it to find, apply, and land abroad jobs. And the value for this, I'm giving you my exact blueprint that has worked for me and so many others. As I said, this is not what you're paying, but the value for this, in all honesty, it's worth way more than this. But then the Nigerian value now is just 300,000 naira. Just look at this guy. Hi, good evening. So I got a job on Upwork. Just look at this. $15 per hour, 40 hours per week. Let me open my calculator. I love calculating money. Walai. $15 per hour, 40 hours per week. That's $600 per week times 4. That's $2,400 per month times 17. That's over 4 million naira per month salary. And he's a Nigerian like you. He's in this tipping economy like you. Am I making sense? There are so many. So many. So now, One last thing, or one more thing. Let me not say one last thing. One more thing. So now to help you freely pitch and land your first job. And so you don't have to worry. See, we want this to be the last course you'll ever buy. So you don't have to worry about spending any dime again. And then also to reward you for the effort you take in completing the program. So one thing we're doing every single month is that we give out 1,000 free connects. Now on Upwork, you need connects to pitch for jobs. And you need to pay for connects. Now what we do in the Profitable Freelancing Academy is that we give 100 free connects each to the first 10 students to complete the course every single month. We give $150 worth of connect every single month. That's over 250,000 naira every month to help you kickstart your journey. And see, the truth is, if this is all we gave you, the digital skills toolkit, which contains skills for people without skills, the profitable freelancing course, where I teach my overdue strategy and how you can start making at least $500 per month after 21 days, the PFA private community, where you get inspired every single day, the remote job blueprint, where I show you exactly how to find, apply, land, and get paid from abroad jobs, and the connects that you actually need to apply for these jobs. Now, if this is all we gave you, if this is all I gave you, and I ask you to implement it, there is no reason why you won't make a lot of money doing this. And this is not a claim. You've seen the proof. But still, that is not all I'm going to give you. Now, why am I going to give you more? Because see, I want this to be the last freelancing course that you will ever buy. So I'm going to give you a few more stuff to help you succeed. And that's 4 hot bonuses. Hot. And the number 1 bonus is a collection of all my Upwork job pitches. Now, you can search YouTube, you can search Google. Nobody anywhere is giving the pitches that is helping them win. Only me, obviously, in my course and in my academy. Nobody anywhere, right? I'm going to give you a collection of all my successful Upwork job pitches. The exact proposal template. And see, I am not just going to give you these pitches. Now, one thing that I did in the academy, one thing I did in my course is I broke it down. This is why I use this word here. This is why I use this sentence here. Because everything has intent. Am I making sense? So that way, you're not just copying and pasting. You can also create your own out of this framework. Am I making sense? That's just bonus 1, no? Just look at this. Adebayo landed his first job with my pitching framework. Means I've done join the moving trend. Thank you so much for the pitching framework, sir. Mr. Akate, really appreciate it. There are so many. And that's just bonus 1. Now, bonus 2. If you like the idea of clients, like remember how I showed you guys how Carl Chan reached out to me and I worked with him for almost 2 years. If you like the idea of clients reaching out to you by themselves and applying and giving you dollar-paying jobs without you even pitching, no. And that's my bonus 2, my LinkedIn clients getting secrets. And I will teach you how to get jobs with and without pitching, inbound and outbound. And just look at this. Barnabas landed $100 remote job on LinkedIn without even pitching. Look how I said, good evening, bro. I just landed the $100 job on LinkedIn with your overdue strategies. This is my first job ever since I joined the profitable freelancing class. The overdue works. The client reached out to me by herself, seeing my profile well optimized, following the direction on the video course. Thank you, Messiah, for your words of encouragement too. And let me ask you a question. If you're able to make an extra $100 every month, that's just like 170K from LinkedIn, would it be worth it to you? And that's just bonus 2. That's just bonus 2. And see, let's just get into bonus 3. One thing that makes it impossible for clients to ignore me when I pitch is because I know how to write really good cold emails. So I want to teach you step by step how to do it. And not just teaching you step by step how to write. You know those cold emails where I was like, hi, Nighty, I love your bio. Hi, this, blah, blah, blah. Hi, Rishi, your LinkedIn. I want to teach you exactly how to write it on your own. And aside from that, I'm now going to give you all the ones that I have written myself. And that's just bonus 3. Just look at this. Hi, Jake. I'm still working with this company. This Juan, I've stopped working with Juan now, but I'm still working with Jake right now. All these things I want to teach you. And also, thanks for your message. We'll be checking through Upwork this evening and tomorrow morning. Look at this one. Text me. I just message you on Upwork. I want to teach you exactly how you can write it. I just look at one of my students, used Messiah's code email formula, and the client responded with this. Hey, Emmanuel, wow, I'm actually impressed by this code email. It's 100% better. Why would it be better when you're learning from the best? Maybe I'm not. Actually, I'm the best. I believe I am. I'm good at what I do. So now, Oh, this looks scattered. But anyways, we still have the odds bonus 4 coming, right? So now the total value for all of this is 2 million naira. But then how much will you pay? What will it cost you? Now the truth is we should be charging just what it's worth. But let's be honest. Let's tell ourselves the truth. If you had 2 million naira in your account, will you be watching me right now? You would have already exited this webinar since. If you talk true, if you had 2 million naira, will you be? No, because things are crazy in the country. Everything is expensive. So because of the situation of things, now remember we still have. Remember I said 4 bonuses. We still have one more bonus that I have not even shared. Though. I'm still going to share. So, but because of the situation of things, I'm going to be giving all of this out for only 100,000 naira. And still, I'm not done. Because you stayed till the end of this webinar, we're almost done. Because you stayed to the end of this webinar, I want to give you a special discount today. Now, should I give the discount? And how much do you want this discount to be? Tell me how much you want to pay. Let me type how much I want you people to pay. Tell me how much you people want me to pay so that I don't go and put my own there. Somebody said 1 million. I love it. I love it. Tell me how much you want to pay. Somebody saying 20,000. Tell me how much you want to pay. That is fair based on the value I'm giving to you and fair for me. Tell me how much you want to pay. I'm waiting. How much do you want to pay? Let me tell you my own price then. So now, for anybody who is serious enough about their financial situation, you are tired of being broke, you are tired of money being a problem, you want to get to the next level. If you are serious enough about your financial status to pay for this course within the next 48 hours, I'll be giving you a 50% discount. Now, what that means is instead of 2 million, instead of 100,000, you're going to be getting everything for only 50,000 naira. For only 50,000 naira. But this is valid for the next 48 hours only. Only 50,000 naira. Now, how do you pay? Now, I want you to go to the WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp group, I want you to go there right now. If you want to pay, go to the WhatsApp group. The admin is going to drop a link. I want you to click on that link. It will take you to a page, seller.co. And then you're going to see the course. And then you just complete the payment process like that. It's a secure payment process. Go to the WhatsApp group. The admin right now is going to drop a link. Click on that link. Click on that link and you can complete the payment process. Only 50,000 naira, but the next 48 hours only. So now, see, remember we still have one hot bonus. So before I share that bonus, let me just say this. Now you have two options, right? Now option one is you can end this live session now. Say, they don't ask for money. It's fine. You can end this live session now and then you can go back to life just as you knew it. Whatever financial issues led you to actually attend this webinar, you can go back to that right now. And I am truly sorry to say this, but you can go back to that right now. But the second option that you have is to take a chance on yourself. Do something different today. You've gotten the information that will change your life. Take this chance on yourself to change your financial status. And see, if you are choosing option 2, I have one final gift for you. Now, see, I wanted to make sure that for everybody who follows what I say religiously, your chances of failure are 0. So I want to give you something that has made me over $30,000. And that's my hot bonus 4. But see, this hot bonus 4 is not just expiring in the next 48 hours. Immediately we've had 20 people join. Bam, it's over. This bonus 4 is only going to the first 20 people. And that's the personalized first line writing short course. Now, I personally bought this course for over $100 from Ty Frankel, God Level First Line. And when I bought this course and I learned, this skill made me over $30,000. And I will show you the proof. It has also made two of my mentees over $27,000 combined. Just look at this. Look at, so you don't think this is fake. How much did this pay me? Over $32,000. Just one skill, just one job. And that is what I want to give you for free. And not just me. Look at this, my mentee here, Amara Chuko Onoeze. She's a personalized first line writer. I got this for over $100 and I want to give you for free, but only for the first 20 people to make payment now. And how do you make payment again? You go to the WhatsApp group, click on the link that the admin is going to share, and then it will take you to a page, seller.co/, and then you're going to see the course. Just complete the payment process. Go to the WhatsApp group, click on the link that the admin sends on the group, and complete payment process. Now, remember, here's all you're getting. First, you're getting the digital skills toolkit. For if you're here and you don't have skills, you're still watching me, you don't have a skill. You're getting the digital skills toolkit, where I'm giving 4 high-ticket skills, and you only need to learn 1. Now, number 2 is the profitable freelancing course, where I break down my overdue strategy, and I show you exactly how to do it. And number 3 is the PFA private community, where you get inspired every single day by people like you winning. See, there's nothing like seeing people like you winning, because it drives you to work hard. Now, you also get access to my remote job blueprint, where I show you exactly how to apply, land jobs that will pay you in dollars. And then every single month, we give out 1,000 free connects. Every single month, we give out 1,000 free connects. And you can get 100 connects every month. I also give you all my Upwork pitches, all my LinkedIn clients getting secrets, all my cold emails, all the cold emails I have ever sent, and the framework. And the super bonus that I paid over $100 for, personally, the personalized first line writing short course. And the fair value for all of this is 2.5 million. What we normally sell for is 100,000 naira. But then for the next 48 hours only, you can get this for 50,000 naira. Let's move on. Normal price is 100,000. Today's price is 50,000. And this is how you pay. You go to the WhatsApp group, click on the link that the admin sends on the group, and you complete your payment process. And so you don't think all of this has only worked for me. Let me just show you people. Look at Elo, over $6,000 earned. Look at Victor, over $4,000 earned. Look at, can they be wrong? Look at David Sampson. Look, David Yodo, over $1,000 earned. So many, and I can keep scrolling. Joshua Odeyemi got 2 jobs within $600, $450 within a short period of time. Look at Godspower Adebayo. There are so many. Look at $4,000. What's wrong with this thing? $4,000, $500. There are so many. Am I making sense? Look at what this guy said. Got my first job 3 days after completing the course. Decided to be myself, and after 2 calls with the buyer, she couldn't help but to hire me, despite I competed with a Pakistani. Thanks, Mizaya Kaite. The course was an eye opener. Back then, we were even selling for 35,000. That was when we did a discount for 35,000. Right now, our discount is 50,000, and the price is going up to 100,000. There are so many. You can just go to bit.ly/PFA wins. You're going to see over 520 screenshots of Nigerians like you landing jobs every single day. Now, look at the wins that these guys are getting. What is 50? Look at this guy, $1,400 win. Now, tell me, what is 50,000 naira compared to all of this? Look at Zainab Lawal. Zainab Lawal is the mother of an infant. She's a wife, and she was a 9-to-5 worker. And she still landed the job. Look at what she said. She used it on another platform, and then boom, immediate effect. I never even followed the clients. Congratulations, you've been at 40 hours per week. She used her first month's salary. She got a laptop, a generator, and an inverter charger. And all you have to do to pay is go to the WhatsApp group. I want you to click on the link that the admin sends on the group. Follow the link, and you complete payment. It's as simple as that. Go to the WhatsApp group. Click on the link that the admin sends on the group. Follow the link, and you can complete payment. So now, if you don't have a skill, these are some FAQs that we normally get. If you don't have a skill, yes, we can help. If you already have an Upwork account, this is still perfect for you. Is this a mentorship or just a course? It is both. Will I be teaching other freelancing platforms? I'm teaching Upwork, LinkedIn, and cold email specifically. Will I teach how to create and optimize accounts? Definitely. Is this a live teaching or pre-recorded videos? Now, the course itself is pre-recorded, but every Sunday we have live sessions. I want to join, but I don't have the complete money. Unfortunately, through this channel, you cannot pay half. Unfortunately, to be very, very honest with you, 50,000 naira is a steal. And I guarantee if you put in the effort, you will get your money back and more, way, way more. Now, how do you pay? All you have to do is go to the WhatsApp group you used to join here. The admin should have sent a link. Click on the link. It will take you to a page, seller.co, blah, blah, blah. Complete the payment process, and you should have immediate access to the course. Thank you so, so much for your time. I know it wasn't easy spending 1 hour, 30 minutes here, but you stayed till the end, and I truly appreciate you. I do not take this for granted. Thank you, guys. Well done. And good luck. 2025 is a money year.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I hope they grab the opportunity while it lasts. Thank you very much for your time. We are glad that you came on the webinar today, and I know that they have gotten a lot of value for their time. Thank you very much, and to all of you, for the next 24 to 48 hours, you'll be having the discount. So if you think that this is something you want to do with your 2025, then kindly tune in and get the course. You get a skill and you get all the bonuses that Messiah has talked about. So I think that's where we are going to call it a night for this night. I hope that you've all gotten value for your time, and I'll see you in the group. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you next time. So all you need to do is go to the group and click the link and grab the opportunity while it lasts. Let's make 2025 a glorious year for you. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you later.